Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you have been following the news concerning the Canadian and American trade relations, well, I have some sobering news for Canada, and of course this affects other other countries that are trading partners with the United States as well. So President Donald Trump will in fact impose 25% tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum. 25% tariffs are a huge number. And what does this do and what does this mean for Canada? Well, let's start with what it means for the United States. So the president imposed these tariffs on Canada because he wanted to strengthen the steel industry and the aluminum industry in the United States and bring back over 100,000 jobs. That is part of the reason why, in fact, the main reason, I should say, that the president decided to impose these 25% tariffs. Well, in terms of the effect or impact of these tariffs on Canada, we might see a steep rise again in products that are coming in from the United States because Canada might impose a counter tariff, 25% tariff on American steel and aluminum imports to Canada, or in another case, Canada might source these products elsewhere. In the event that Canada decides to import these steel or aluminum products from the United States, we might see a rise in steel or products that are made from steel and aluminum in Canada. Another consequence of these tariffs are the Canadian steel workers, the Canadian steel and aluminum industries might suffer because, as you know, Canada is one of America's, if not America's largest trading partner. I'm not sure about what they do or how much tons they trade in terms of steel and aluminum, but this will have dramatic impacts on the industries locally. And another breaking news or another news that the president discussed was that in the coming weeks he will be discussing imposing tariffs on drugs or pharmaceutical drugs, on cars, and on ships. So these will have major impacts for Canadians, particularly when it comes to the pharmaceutical drugs and to vehicles, because a lot of our vehicles are manufactured across countries, and we might see a sharp rise in the prices of cars as well as drugs and medicines. So stay tuned. I will get into more detail about those coming soon as they are dropped by the Trump administration. But bear in mind, as I said in the previous videos, that these tariffs will impose or bring about a lot of loss of jobs, potential jobs, depending on how steep the tariffs are, and livelihood for people, particularly in these industries that are really hard hit. I hope these videos make sense. If not, just let me know. I welcome all feedback. But thank you for joining me. So we have not escaped, and President Trump has imposed a 25% tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum. And before I go, I should say that he mentioned that he would like the tariffs to be fair. So whatever counter tariff Canada comes with, the United States will match that. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Golda. Like, share, subscribe. Take care. Bye.